Hi everyone, Jen the Life Buddy here. It's been a while since I've done a live video, so I've gone it's a bit weird. Once you've not done a live video in a while, it's scary again. It's like it's all brand new. So I'm feeling a bit jittery, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I wanted to talk to you about who we do not want as our ideal client and how to find, attract, and create our ideal clients. And so, firstly, who don't we want? Whoever's watching, say hi, by the way, because it'd be really nice to see who's on. Who don't we want? We don't want people who are not ready to change. People, if we're looking at our ideal client as somebody who's too scared to make a change, how can we expect them? Hey Wendy, how can we expect them to make that change if we're attracting people that aren't? Do you see what I mean? So, for instance, let me give you a little insight into how to look for your ideal client as a coach. So, at some point in your journey, you need to look back and you need to find where you felt the most happy, the most joyous, the most fulfilled, and look at that point. And that could be recent, it could be a long while ago, it doesn't matter. But wherever that is, find that place where you felt most happy. Then you need to look back at the point in which you weren't. Where were you before that point? What was going on for you? What was happening? And what did you have to do in order to get to that joyous, fulfilled, happy place where you felt, however it was, it could be, you might have felt you're most inspired, you're most excited, you've achieved something, whatever that might be. But who were you before this, and what did you have to do in order to get to that place? And now, knowing how wonderful that place is, how much and who would you have paid to help you get there a lot quicker? So, for instance, I'm going to use a completely different example and analogy to what I normally do. When my daughter was a baby, she was really ill. I didn't know what was wrong with her, and she would scream and scream and scream for hours. Her eyes would roll back into her head. Her temperature would shoot to 40. She'd do this on a daily basis, and I took her to A&E several times. I took her to the doctors. Everyone kept telling me that she's fine. There was nothing wrong. They couldn't work out what it was. No one could tell me what was wrong with her. If I could have paid somebody to tell me what was wrong with her, I honestly, I don't know. Whatever money I could scramble together, if someone had come to me and said, I can tell you what is wrong with your daughter, and it almost didn't matter to me. Obviously I wanted her to be better, but at that moment in time I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know what was going on. I couldn't understand it, and I would have paid whatever I needed to find out, to get to the point where she is now, which is fantastic. She's better, there's no problems now, she's fine. But if I could have paid someone, and which I would, I'd search the internet trying to find somebody to help me understand what was happening, what was going on, and if there was anything we could do to help. And so when we look at our situation like that, we want clients who are at that point. We want clients who are ready to find out, who are ready to make a change, who are ready to become the person they want to be. We don't want to be attracting clients who are self-sabotaging at every single level. Now, we know that we still do this, even as coaches, even as people who have been through shit, stuff, whatever. We all still self-sabotage on some level. But the difference is we're aware of it. We're aware of what's going on, and we know we don't want it, and we know we want to make a change, and we know we want to move forward and get over it and get to a better place. As coaches, or as wannabe coaches, we're obsessed with self-development. We're obsessed with being a better person, with getting a more positive mindset, with growing by every fibre in our being. We're obsessed with that. And we want clients who are equally wanting that. They might be self-sabotaging, they might be scared, they might have fears or whatever else, but we do know, hey Karen, by the way, we do know that we want to change, and that's who we want to attract. So we don't want our ideal clients to be at the point in their journey where they don't want to know. You know, those kind of friends and family that you try and help. As coaches, unfortunately, we've done this all our lives before we realised we wanted to coach, and that's, you know, trying to ask people to, you know, change, or you're trying to coach, you know, friends and family, and they don't want to know and they don't want to hear it. We don't want to be attracting people like that. We want to attract people who have had enough, who have had enough of living in the crap that they are living in their own crap up here. We want people who are ready to change that and to transform it into something way more positive. And so think about this. We design our own ideal client. We were our own ideal client at some point in our journey. That's how you find your ideal client. You find out who you were before you made that giant leap to amazingness, and that's who you're focusing on, but not the you before that, not the you who was doing this, la 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 la, don't want to know. We don't want to be attracting those kind of people. We want to be attracting the kind of clients who have had enough, or at their last point where they need help and they want somebody just to tell them what the hell they need to do and to get them out of the crap that they're in and pull them out that hole, reaching down into the well and saying, here's my hand, I can help you, I can get you to where you need to be. And you build that trust together, and you can coach them through the journey, but you cannot coach somebody who is unwilling to change. So I hope that's helped give you a little insight into, one, how to find your ideal client, and two, who we don't want to be attracting. Start manifesting clients who are at the point that they know, they're aware of what they're doing, they're in the crap, and they want to get out, and they're ready for the change. That's who we want. Hope that's helped, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.